In November 2023, Edgepoint celebrated its 15th anniversary. As we approach our 16th, thank you to everyone who trusted us with their hard-earned savings over this time. We wanted to highlight what we believe are two of the best ways for investors to reach their financial goals, what we call Point B. Number one, investing like a business owner buying businesses. And number two, working with a financial advisor. Going back to when we launched on November 17, 2008, $100,000 invested in Edgepoint Global Portfolio Series A would be worth over $612,000 at the end of July 2024. While pleasing, investors can forget the short-term pains required for these long-term gains. This over 15-year period included a great financial crisis, European sovereign debt crisis, U.S. debt downgrade, deflation fears, a pandemic that shut the world down, an inflationary spiral, fears of a recession, and wars, just to name a few of the lowlights. These events probably caused a few restless nights, but hopefully investments in Edgepoint portfolios weren't one of the things preventing our partners from sleeping soundly. Those without an investment approach often stick with what's comfortable. That usually means going with the crowd. Humans are hardwired to survive in crowds. Herding is part of our evolution. It's much safer to be surrounded by others versus being lone prey crossing the plains solo. Investing is generally the opposite. The crowd can give a false sense of security. Some of history's riskiest periods existed when the crowd was scared or greedy. But there were opportunities by looking elsewhere and acting like a business owner buying businesses. We look for companies with strong competitive positions, defendable barriers to entry, and long-term growth prospects that are run by competent management teams. Owning these attractive businesses seems like common sense. The key to successfully investing in these companies is buying that growth without having to pay for it. We think the best way to do this is by identifying positive change in a business before others see it. We call identifying these changes proprietary insights. It's our ability to consistently identify these positive changes before others that has allowed us to deliver our long-term track record of pleasing performance. Seeing what the market doesn't is how we buy growth for free. Unfortunately, that's only half the battle. Investors need to stay invested. They're often their own worst enemy because of greed, buying high when something does well, or fear, selling low when it doesn't. It's why we partner with a select group of financial advisors who put the interests of their clients first. Portfolio declines are hard for anyone, but an advisor can help. And they do more than just keep investors invested. A recent edition of an annual study calculated the value of an investor's fee for the year. Assume an advisor charges an annual 1% fee. That 1% fee pays for tax planning, customized planning, behavioral coaching, and active rebalancing, for an estimated net benefit of 2.52% for the year. Now that's value. This walk down memory lane wasn't just for nostalgia. We believe it's a map for an investor to reach their point B. The road there isn't always smooth. Buying businesses when the market doesn't recognize their value often means looking different. While not being part of the crowd might feel uncomfortable in the short term, a skilled advisor can help their clients move towards discomfort at the right times. We believe that we can provide the most value to investors by aligning with their long-term timeline. That's why we judge ourselves on our 10-year returns against our peers. Edgepoint Global Portfolio's rolling 10-year returns have generally finished in the top quartile against global equity funds. We apply the same investment approach across the 4 portfolios we launched in November 2008. Here's how they compare against their peer groups over rolling 10-year periods. We're proud of our first 15-plus years, but we're more focused on finding opportunities over the next 15 and beyond to help Canadians reach their financial goals. And what gets us excited about the future is knowing our investment approach has added the most value coming out of markets where price didn't seem to matter. Thank you for your trust. We will continue to work hard every day to be worthy of it.